Welcome to Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Sean Anderson, and on this week's edition of Coach's Corner, we're going to be talking Po High soccer with soccer coach Ben Steichen. Also, the coach of the girls tennis team at Po High, Mr. Coach Larry Williams, will be with us just a little bit later. We're going to start with soccer and Coach Steichen. Welcome back to the show.
I appreciate having you.
Well, end of season, and of course, you'd love to, and I know your athletes would love a trip to state. That did not happen, but still some very positive things to talk about. Some all-district honors, some honorable mentions. Can you talk about that?
All district. We didn't do as well in district, so we only got one all district member this year, and that was Josh Fairbanks, our junior captain midfielder. Had a fantastic year. Bright future for him on that, but got recognized for that. We had a couple of honorable mentions with it. Cade Glowacki, sophomore defender, starting for his first full year. Derek Jernigan, our junior goalkeeper, along with Sebastian Galindo, a senior midfielder as well. All three of them really making a push for it, but very hardworking, and people seeing that as we go through. So we had some all district mentions there.
Albeit, that's fantastic. And of course, we're going to talk about the future of Po High soccer coming up here in just a little bit. First of all, it starts with some tryouts. Of course, that's always a good place to start. How did it go?
It went fantastic. We were able to do a lot of our tryouts with our older guys, knowing what we were going to be facing or what we were going to be seeing out of our upcoming eighth graders, new freshmen. We ended up having 22 freshmen. New incoming freshmen coming out, which is by far the largest group I've seen since I've been here as an assistant or as a head coach, and it's really great to see that. It's going to be a little bit before I think a lot of them are going to be ready, but there's some promise there with a lot of the guys, their athleticism, and then we've got some skills, and I'm going to get to know them a little bit more on how they are and who they are as the year's coming, and we decided that we want to keep all of them. So we're going to keep those 22 to add with what we've got. So we're going to wind up with 52 guys in soccer next year, which is far and away. It basically takes the last 2 years and combines them together on numbers. So it's fantastic.
Yeah, we're talking boys soccer, Po High, Coach Steichen with us, and so incredible turnout. Is that to credit the youth soccer programs? I mean, 22 freshmen trying out.
I think it does. There a lot of them are coming through the systems, and they're liking what they see, and they want to give this a try. We're going to continue to push them towards a lot of that youth soccer and continue to play and get as much experience as possible. But I think that a lot of it has to do with we're really starting to gear in and have a connection with that youth soccer again. And it's really, really important for us to continually get those kids out there playing and having fun with it and seeing that, and then hopefully coming out and joining us, where I think we can have a lot of fun as well, and we can grow a lot together as well to go forward.
Certainly, and the first ever Po High boys soccer golf tournament is coming up soon. The Booster Club organizing this, and of course you watch other sports and other organizations do these fantastic fundraisers for golf tournaments. They always seem to be successful. Soccer getting in on this action.
Our Booster Club president, Jay Roche, has done an excellent job. He's wanting to push, everything we can to get our names out in the community to help us out. We do as much as we can, and then they're really trying to push that a little bit more. So actually, it's going to be for boys and girls soccer. We're going to hold it in July 7th. And we're going to get to have it out at Lou Wentz Golf Course. They've been gracious enough to be the first host for it, and so we're really, really excited about this opportunity because we get to have everybody know a little bit more about soccer. Coaches will be out there, and at the same time, we get more support from the community, which has been fantastic over the years anyhow. But now we just get to kind of spread our wings a little bit and try a different avenue for it.
Yeah, the future of Po High soccer. What can we look forward to next year, in your opinion?
I think we can look forward to more dedicated work that's going to reap more results. I think that with us being as young as we were this year, that we can actually take a lot of the learning experiences that we had, a lot of even that they were negative, and really put them to use and say, how can we be better at what we do? How can we solve this problem? And really go forward and really create and go back to the history of what Pohai soccer's been. I mean, I was looking at today going into our banquet on Thursday, and I mean, over 33 years, we've got 11 playoff appearances, 3 finals appearances, 35 all-staters. And I think it's a big credit to, what our history is. And we want to get back to that bright and future along to go ahead and celebrate our history.
Yeah. What does the off season look like for Pohai soccer players?
Well, for a lot of them, we're going to set up a running program and a lifting program, especially coming in with the new strength and conditioning coach, and to really get his take on it and be able to help them out. This next year is going to be great because it's going to be the first year we're going to be able to offer an off-season lifting program with them. So during the fall semester, if they're not enrolled in another sport, they're going to go, and their schedule permits, of course. We got a lot that are in pre-AP and AP courses, which is fantastic. So we push them to go do that as much as possible. But when they can fit it in their schedule, we're going to have the off-season lifting and running. And then come December, we're able to start working with our players a little bit more. So they're going to have all that conditioning out of the way, and we're going to be good to go to really get into soccer. Hopefully, in that time, if they're not playing other sports as well, they're out playing soccer.
Yeah. All right. Coach Steichen with us on this edition of Coach's Corner. Coach Steichen, thank you for being here.
Thank you, sir.
And congratulations to the Pohai boys soccer team as they get ready for their big banquet. And as a matter of fact, you're watching this now, that banquet scheduled for Thursday night. We wish them the best. Well, stay close. Coach Larry Williams, the Pohai girls tennis head coach, with us next on this edition of Coach's Corner.